Today's MVS shines on the brand new 2017 Chrysler Pacifica Limited. Don't be confused. While the Pacifica name was thrown around Chrysler for many years, the Chrysler Pacifica was originally a well-known mid-size crossover that debuted for the 2004 model year. It had the driving position and looks of a sport utility vehicle while offering the versatility of a minivan and the handling of a regular sedan. The Pacifica had seating up to 7 passengers and could have been equipped with front-wheel or four-wheel drive. 2004 models were only available in one well-equipped trim level, while 2005 introduced the range of trim and option levels. 3 different V6 power plants were offered in the Pacifica throughout its lifespan. The 2008 model year was the final year for the Pacifica, with only about 7,300 units being produced. The current Pacifica is the replacement for the Chrysler Town & Country, which debuted for the 1990 model year. It was built off of the S platform used for the long-wheelbase Dodge Grand Caravan and Plymouth Grand Voyager minivans, which had been in production since the 1984 model year. The difference between the 3 minivans was that the Town & Country was the luxurious upscale model out of all of them. The first generation was only produced for the 1990 model year, while 1991 introduced Generation 2 along with the Dodge and Plymouth models. The only power plants offered with the Town & Country were V6 power plants and a front-wheel drive transaxle. All-wheel drive was available starting with the second generation. There have been 5 generations of the Town & Country, while the 5th generation started in 2008 with minor updates taking place throughout the remainder of its life. So here we are in 2016, where in a world now mostly dominated by crossover utility vehicles, sits a brand new contender to the minivan segment, a segment that Chrysler originally created. The 2017 Chrysler Pacifica picks up where the Town & Country leaves off, and then some. Though it was a possibility that the Pacifica would have once again been a crossover vehicle, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles decided to invest into the development of a new minivan instead. It is built off of the Fiat Compact platform, which was also used for the Dodge Dart, Chrysler 200, and Jeep Cherokee. The Pacifica is available in 5 trim levels, as well as 2 hybrid models, the Limited being the top of the line model. The Pacifica is 203.6 inches long, stands 69.9 inches tall, and sits 79.6 inches wide. Today's Pacifica Limited is featured in the billet silver metallic clear coat exterior color. The fresh face of the Pacifica begins with these high-intensity discharge headlamps with LED accents and optional automatic high beam control. The mesh front grille is complete with lower bright accenting. The bumper itself includes the optional front driver assistance sensors, 2 LED fog lamps, a wide mesh air dam with optional front camera, and bright accenting. The color matching mirrors include bright caps on top and turn signal markers around the sides. The mirrors themselves are fully powered, heated, include the optional blind spot assist indicators, and are also power folding. Limited models include more bright accents around the side windows, on the roof-mounted side rails, on the lower portion of the doors, and on the color-matching door handles, which also offer passive entry. Today's Limited is equipped with these optional 20-inch cast aluminum rims with polished face and tech gray pockets. Wrapped around them are 245/50R all-season tires, and a 4-wheel analog disc braking system is placed behind them. Electronic stability control is equipped as standard, while today's model is equipped with an optional advanced brake assist system. Above the rear window sits an integrated rear spoiler. The LED tail lamps are smoothly designed into the bottom of the rear window. The rear bumper includes the optional rear driver assist sensors, bright accent above black body cladding, and one single exhaust port. Once inside, you'll find that the Pacifica offers 2 front persons, 40.1 inches of headroom, 59 inches of hip room, 41.1 inches of leg room, and 63.8 inches of shoulder room. Dual front airbags, dual front seat mounted airbags, front side curtain airbags, and dual front knee airbags are equipped as standard safety equipment. Two second-row passengers are offered 39.6 inches of headroom, 64.8 inches of hip room, 39 inches of leg room, and 63 inches of shoulder room. Three third-row passengers are offered 38.7 inches of headroom, 49.6 inches of hip room, 36.5 inches of leg room, and 61.2 inches of shoulder room. Both second and third rows receive standard side curtain airbags. Limited models come equipped with these premium Napa leather appointed seats with perforated inserts. Today's model is featured in the alloy color scheme with dark contrasted stitching and piping. Both front seats are 8-way powered, heated and ventilated, and the driver's seat also includes 2-person memory presets. Today's second row seats are also heated. The interior door trim includes a metallic door handle, your driver's seat memory preset controls, your mirror, window, and door lock controls placed on a black armrest, and 2 door pockets. The leather-stitched dashboard is finished in the Axis and black color scheme, with mocha-colored and metallic accenting placed throughout. Limited models are equipped with the keyless enter and go proximity key with optional key sense. The driver sits in front of a 2-piece luminescent gauge cluster that includes a 7,000 RPM tach, a 120 mph speedometer, and a driver information display placed in the center. The display includes your coolant temperature and fuel level gauges, set speed warning, lane assist status, vehicle mileage, a compass, the outside temperature, a digital speedometer, vehicle information like your tire pressure readings, coolant temperature, transmission temperature, engine oil temperature, engine oil pressure, oil life monitor, and charging voltage, your driver assistance graphic, fuel economy information, 2 trip computers with individual fuel stats and vehicle timers, your audio information, displays any urgent vehicle messages, allows you to customize your display screen, and access your speed warning settings. The driver grabs on to a two-toned leather-wrapped heated steering wheel with metallic spoke accents, dark contrasted stitching, metallic accent placed around the rim, and 2 small extension grips at 10 and 2 o'clock. The left spoke includes your driver information display controls, as well as your hands-free phone and voice command controls. The right spoke includes your cruise controls, as well as the controls for the optional adaptive cruise control system. Behind the side spokes, as in Chrysler tradition, are your audio controls. Steering is provided through an electric-powered rack and pinion steering system that makes about 3 turns lock to lock. On the left side of the dashboard sits your exterior lighting and interior dimmer controls. The turn signal stalk is placed on the left side of the column, while your front and rear wiper controls are placed on the right side. The top of the center stack includes this 8.4-inch touchscreen display that gives access to the Uconnect infotainment system. Entertainment is provided by an AM/FM MP3 audio system backed by a 13-speaker, 506-watt Alpine sound system. This system also includes Uconnect voice command, Bluetooth connectivity, voice text reply, Uconnect access, Siri Eyes Free, HD radio tuner, and Sirius XM satellite radio with Sirius XM traffic and travel link applications. The menu bar at the bottom of the screen allows you to access your digital media devices, your heated and ventilated seat controls, as well as your heated steering wheel, surround view, rear headrest fold, and system setting controls. The Uconnect app home screen, which is set up much like that of a smartphone. Your tri-zone automatic climate controls, the optional navigation system, and access to your hands-free phone controls. The center stack controls consist of your electronic rotary gear selector and parking brake control, your audio volume and tuner controls, the controls for your active park assist, park sense override, lane departure assist override, traction control override, and emergency hazards, while your dual zone automatic climate controls are placed on the bottom. Under the stack controls are 2 storage pockets with a USB port and auxiliary input jack for your digital media devices. Under them sits a storage drawer with individual coin holders. The Pacifica and 3 generations of the Town & Country are molded into the mat of the floor storage tray. Above it sits a 12-volt power outlet and USB charging outlet. The floor console also includes an upper storage pocket, 2 cup holders, and a hidden storage console. The glove compartment is a decent size, but is sort of far from the driver's reach. The driver's sun visor includes the universal garage door controls, while both visors offer lighted vanity mirrors. The ceiling console includes 2 map lamps, your rear liftgate control, your power sliding door controls, as well as the override, a place for a pair of glasses, your power sunroof and power sunshade controls, and a conversation mirror to keep an eye on all the little ones during your travels. The rearview mirror includes your emergency call controls. The tri-pane panoramic sunroof is standard on limited models. Second row passengers have access to rear window controls, the second row heated seat controls, retractable window shades, netted pockets, as well as USB charging ports placed on the front seats, and a pull-out storage drawer with 2 cup holders that can be removed or reconfigured. Above the right sliding door sits the rear automatic climate controls. The floor behind both front seats open up to a deep storage console. This is also where the stow-and-go configuration comes into play. By simply folding the seat and pulling the strap, you now have more cargo room. Limited models also come equipped with a new in-car vacuuming system provided by Rigid called stow and vac. This will come in handy especially if the little ones leave food or candy lying around. Under this sits a carpet attachment. Folding the seat is quite easy one-handed, and bringing it back is just as simple. To gain access to the third row, pull on the side handle to slide the seat forward. Third row passengers have access to 2 cup holders, a USB charging port, and power recline controls, as well as the retractable sunshades. Once you access the cargo area, you'll have 32.3 cubic feet of cargo room, 87.5 cubic feet with the third row folded, and a total 140.5 cubic feet with the second and third rows folded flat. Placed off to the left side sits the emergency tire kit as well as the rear stow and vac hose. Underneath sits the stow and vac dirt canister. To fold the third row seats, manually fold the headrests and use the standard powered third row controls to handle the rest. You can also just fold one seat at a time if you wish, as well as adjust the recline of them as well. The Pacifica is powered by the 3.6-liter dual overhead cam 24-valve Pentastar V6 with variable valve timing. This engine produces 287 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. EPA estimates are rated at 18 miles per gallon in the city and 28 miles per gallon on the highway. The Pacifica also carries a 19-gallon fuel tank. power is sent to a 9-speed automatic transmission. Once in reverse, the rear-view backup camera is activated. Today's model is also equipped with the optional surround view camera, which can be accessed at any time through the Uconnect screen. You can view front and rear views, as well as cross-path detection views, and a complete top view of the vehicle with its surroundings. And that concludes today's MVS on the 2017 Chrysler Pacifica Limited. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Mike's Vehicle Spotlight.